right, Ferdinand. Time to go back to your ladies. I just turned Ferdinand back in with these sows, and they are happy to see him. That one looks like she may be cycling. They're coming into it. My goodness, she's rooting around and everything. She got his attention anyway. Well, yesterday afternoon I got Ferdinand moved to another group of sows. Now it's time to move the breeding gilts over here that are either bred or not, and move them across one paddock and into this one right here, where they will remain for some time, probably. The first thing I've got to do is set up water, and then I've got to set up some gates. So let's go get the water tanks, and y'all come on. The pigs will root around in the dirt, and when they stick their noses in here, it gets mud in there. These little non-conductive handles are phenomenal. You can get them from powerflexfence.com. I've started using them for a lot of our fencing materials. They've got the materials and do a really good job. Incidentally, they've also got some that are both conductive and non-conductive, and I may try them. We'll have to see. That you see on the screen, you'll get I think it's a 10% discount if you use my code. It'll also not only save you a little bit of money, but also help support our YouTube channel as well. All right. That'll work for the sows. All right, now let's hook the water up. See if I can do this without flipping the tractor. This is always the most dangerous part. I got the rear wheels off the ground the other day doing this. The best thing I found to do is get it just high enough that I can get water flowing out of it. I drain a little bit in there, and then when there's less weight on the front, water's flowing. So once some of that water drains out of there, I can go back and lift it up higher. I don't want quite this much water in there, so I'm going to lay that joker down a little bit. That thing's not flowing quite fast enough. An old toothbrush worked real well for that, but there we go. We got water flowing well now. All right, so I just lifted this up a little bit higher, and now it's filling up. Now that there's only 100 to 150 gallons in here, it's a lot safer to pick up higher as long as I'm not moving. On low pressure systems, those little water things just clog up. You'll get dead algae and stuff in there. But it's flowing well. I'm gonna go down here, set up that other gate, and then we'll be about ready to move some pigs. Well, I've got all the gates set up. Let me show you what I'm planning on doing here now. that the sow in the back with the two piglets back there is nursing her piglets, and these just nursed from this sow. So I think I'm going to put the two of them together. Their piglets are old enough now that I really think they're going to be fine. So I'm going to move this group of gilts and sow over to the new paddock, and then I'm going to put the two sows together just to make it easier to feed them. Rather than setting up some lines to move the pigs, I'm going to do something stupid. I'm just going to grab a bucket of feed, open the gates, and I think those gilts and sow are just going to follow me on in. We'll see how it goes. It may turn into a disaster, but they're hungry enough. They're going to go to the feed, I'm almost positive. One thing that I've decided to try, and I think it's going to work beautifully for this, I'm not sure if I can use it for smaller pigs, but I've got a gate right here, an electrified gate that I got from PowerFlex Fence. It's their 16-foot gate, and so far I really like it. Now I've still got a lot more testing to do on it, but it can be set up to be powered from one side or the other, or if I change out the handle on one end, I can set it up to receive power from both ends or neither end. Let's see. All right, y'all. We'll see if it'll work or not. I don't know. I think once they see it down, they'll probably come on across. Come on, pigs. Come on. Come on. All right, well, y'all come on over here. There you go. Come on, pigs. Shoo-wee. 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 All right. Shoo-wee. See, that one sow over there wants the chicory more than she wants the grain. That's what I was afraid of. All right. Well, they followed me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's all of them. There were 10. One's gone to the processor and 2 babies. All right. Let's set this up. Now they're in the new paddock with feed and water. My goodness, that was easier than I expected. All right. Next thing I want to do is bring that one sow by herself down here with this mama. All right. Come on. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Come on. Woo-wee. Come on. Come on, Mama. Mama. Come on. 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 Sweet. 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 When they're not real hungry and they got a new area to roam, they're more interested in exploring. Come on. You gonna stay in here? All right. Well, that's not gonna work out like I'd hoped. I'll just have to keep her in this front section, but at least it'll be easier to give her water and feed. when I get back in town, I'll be able to move her over with the others without a whole lot of hassle. It's just not worth it right now. Oh well, you win some and you lose some. I probably could have pushed her, but chances are it just would have turned into a debacle. And some things are just easier to take a little bit along the way to work with the sow and move on. But I can easily leave a bunch of feed out here for her, a bunch of feed out here for the other sow with piglets, and then those 7 in that paddock, they can scrub up enough forage to keep themselves fed for a couple days. Man, she's loving that chicory. That spring gate works beautifully. In fact, I've ordered 2 more packs of 10. What I really like about it is I was able to unhook it right there. From over there, it springs up, so I'm not going to run over it when I drive this bale of hay in here.